Hi everybody, welcome to another edition of the Sunday Sunshine Show. The Sunday Sunshine Show is brought to you by 4 YouTubers every Sunday morning at 7:30 a.m. British summertime. It'll be British winter time before long, won't it? Anyway, what we do is 4 YouTubers get together. We call ourselves transatlantic housewives. There's Busy Bee Marie, Maria Crocker and Geordie Grandma and myself. Every week we get together and we talk about different things, or sometimes we may cook a recipe, or we all do something similar. And we've been doing this for quite a while now. So what are we going to do this week? Well, what we thought we'd do this week is go winter coat shopping. Not necessarily to buy one, but just to see what's in the shops. So it'll be interesting to see what everyone's got. I started off having a look at Georgia Asda, and you know, they did have some nice coats in there, very reasonable as well. There was a lovely blue one. But anyway, there was nothing that I thought that I would particularly wear, you know, although there were some nice ones. And as I say, they were very reasonable. I'll put some footage in after of the coats and do a bit of a talk over at Asda. Anyway, then my friend and I, Sandy, my friend, we went to the Trafford Centre in Manchester, which is a beautiful, I don't know if you've ever been, but it's a beautiful shopping centre. Lovely. It's absolutely beautiful inside. And there's lots of choices there. So we went over there, but we mainly shopped in Primark, because honestly, Primark had some lovely coats. And there's Primark Edit, it's called, which is the slightly upmarket Primark. And there was quite a few in there that we absolutely loved, you know. Anyway, I'm going to show you. Now, I wasn't going to buy a coat because I didn't really need one, but I did buy one. Now, I'm hoping you'll give me advice on whether I should keep it or not, because I may take it back. Oh, that dinging's my washing machine is just finishing. There's no chance of me hanging it out today. The top half of my garden's underwater because we've got this storm. It's been raining all night. I mean, I don't think it's hit this area as bad as some areas, but honestly, my garden is underwater. Anyway, I digress again. So, watch this footage and I'll just come on at the end. Okay, bye for now. The first place I went to look for coats was Georgia Asda. I was in Asda and I could see that they got lots of nice coats. These camel coats were very nice. And then they had lots of nice, like, tailored warm jackets. And as you can see, there's different colours there. I can't quite remember how much they were, though. Am I going to show you? Yes, £28. And then there was Max. Max are very fashionable this season. Trench coats, as we would say. I thought the rusty coloured one was a nice colour. I thought it was unusual. There was lots of different coats. There was like lots of like coatigans, you know. And then I've just gone past this blue one. I love that blue one. That was £32, which I didn't think was too bad. But I've got sort of Kerry green coat, so I thought I don't really need another bright coloured coat. They're always useful, aren't they? The I forget, shackets or whatever they're called. Right now, the next day, we went to the Trafford Centre. My friend Sandy and I went. She got a few things to get for a wedding, and I was going looking at coats. Here we are going in. There's Sandy. Leading us into the Trafford Centre. We also went in Home Sense as well, so I'll put some footage of that up in another vlog. I have got like a car vlog to load up, so I'll try and put that together. I still haven't completed the one from when we went to Warner's. I must get my act together and sort that out, because it would be interesting if you were going. Right, here we are in Primark. Sandy's trying on this camel coat, which was very nice. I think it was £27. She did actually buy it, but she's taking it back. And then she tried this jacket on, but as you can see, it's miles too big for her. Then we went in the changing rooms and I did an impersonation of Columbo in this coat, which I didn't like at all. I fancied trying on a trench coat. And then I was faffing around trying to video in the changing rooms. Luckily, there wasn't very many people in. Still got the Columbo coat on. Then I tried the navy blue one on, which was a bit better. Don't know what happened then. Probably dropped the camera. Sandy's taking hers back, what she'd been trying on. I'm still working out how to video in the mirror in the changing room. Not a very good job of it, I don't think. Right, I'm still in the blue coat. I did like this one. I just couldn't make my mind up about it. This is another of the trench coats. This was £45. This is sort of in like a khaki green. They did have it in like a taupe colour as well. But anyway, I mean, I'd fastened it up, but to be truthful, I wouldn't really fasten a trench coat unless it was absolutely pouring down with rain. And then I would hope to have one with a hood on. As you can see, I'm unfastening it. Now we've gone outside the changing rooms and just looking round at some of the other coats. Sandy's got the cream one on again, the camel one. She did like this coat. As I say, she bought it, but she's decided to take it back. They did have it in various colours. They had it, it was £27, which I thought was very good. And they had it like in a dark green, a wine colour. Oh, there's Sandy trying the wine colour on. That's very nice. The only thing I said to her, I preferred the camel colour on her, but that was very nice. She does like that colour. She's very fond of it. And I think you can see the green one there. She's trying it on again, just to make sure. She couldn't make her mind at which to get, so she kept taking one off and putting one on. Then these are Max. Now that's a similar colour to the ones that we saw at Asda. It must be like a fashionable colour. And some more coats. I reluctantly, I didn't get all the prices of them. But we just tried to take as many pictures of what's in the shops as possible. The grey's nice, isn't it? Yeah, you can see there's all different shades of grey. The green and the wine. Jackets. Also, now I think we're across at John Lewis now, and they were much more expensive, as you would imagine. Sandy loves pink, so she was looking at the jumper. But we looked at the trench coats there, and they were all, all three figures. Lots of them were like 200 and something pounds. How the other half live. But there were some nice coats, lovely. Sandy's trying on a jumper. This was still in John Lewis. I thought the pale green one was a nice colour. I think this is in M&S. We went into Marks and Spencer's. They got lots of nice coats. The puffer jackets. I like them on other people, but not me. They did have some beautiful things in Marks and Spencer's. Some lovely party wear. But we were looking at coats. There's so many. It is a very big Marks and Spencer's at the Trafford Centre, so you do get a good selection. Now I think we're still in Marks and Spencer's, yes. I should have said where we were each time. Now, I think this is River Island. I think we're in River Island now. Yes, we are. I thought the pale pink coat looked lovely. They had some very nice clothes in River Island, and I thought some of them were age appropriate for us older ladies. So it's worth taking a look in there. Lovely camel coat again. Sadly, I didn't take a note of the prices. We're in Next, looking at a few items in Next, and then this is going to finish abruptly and I'll come back on and chat to you. There were some nice coats in Next. So I'm here and I did buy a coat. I bought this Mac from Primark and it was £45. So I'm not sure whether to keep it or not. Let me know what you think. It's waterproof. It's got these fastenings here and on here. Now some of them had a flap at the back, but this one didn't have. But what I did like about this one, I mean, I probably wouldn't fasten it much, but the belt is just a tie. Now I like that rather than feel like a sack of potatoes. Did you see the Colombo one? Anyway, let me know what you think. As I say, this is £45 from Primark. Honestly, what am I like? I wasn't going to buy one. But I haven't got a Mac, so that's a plus point, isn't it? Anyway, oh, do you know, my dog's gone out in the garden. Betsy, well, they're both out, Betsy and Mabel. I've got Mabel today, but Betsy's got tangled up in the lights I have round a tree. So she'll have to go and rescue her. So she stood there waiting for me to go and rescue her. So I don't know if I can show you. Oh no, I better go and get her. So if you've enjoyed this video, please pop across to the other girls' channels. Oh, she's sitting down and waiting for me to go and untangle her now. Please pop across to the other girls' channels. That's Geordie Grandma, Karen at Geordie Grandma, Busy Bee Marie and Maria Crocker. I'll put all the details in the description box. And I'll see you next Sunday for another Sunday Sunshine Show. And we might have a guest. So, see you then. Bye.